Today I'll blow your mind with a card you might have never imagined was that good. I'm talking about Muckraker from the Underworld, a generic Link 2 monster that can revive back any fiend from your grave. Oh, and this card also has a protection effect from, anything that would destroy your monsters by battle or by card effect by attributing any fiend monster you control instead. Link 2s that generate advantage have a tendency to always get banned, so take advantage of this card while you still can. Anyways, just how powerful really is this card? Powerful enough to the point where it can cover combo, control, and even stun decks. And now you might be thinking, what are the best fiend monsters to revive back off of this card and against who? Don't worry, my man, I got you. The goal is to summon cards like End of Anubis against graveyard heavy strategies like Tearlaments if it still sees play, or whatever else really cares about the graveyard, because End of Anubis is kind of like a Dweller and a Necro Valley combined. And to be fair, this usually applies for pretty much every single combo deck. I don't really remember the last time I saw a combo deck that didn't care about the graveyard. Another insane target would be Chaos Hunter, and this is really good against decks that need to banish in order to play. And Chaos Hunter actually is purely one-sided, so you can still do all the banishing in the world if you want to. Summoning a Chaos Hunter is pretty much game against Kashtira unless they have the field spell so that they can jump over, but they still need 2 monsters because your Muckraker can protect yourself the first time. And Pot of Prosperity cannot be used under Chaos Hunter, which is pretty big in case they're trying to dig for the out, and even Flunderies loses really hard to this card. So Kashtira is going to be very limited going second against this card, and on top of that, if you have any other semi-respectable interruption, you just win the game there. But if you really want to shit on Kashtira, do you know what the best card to summon is? The Dark Barrier statue, because yes, it just conveniently happens to be a fiend. And last time I checked, the Kashtira deck doesn't play any dark monsters at all in the main deck. Their only out to this, quite literally, is activating Birth and then normal summoning Fenrir and then banishing the Dark Bear statue because they cannot summon the Rise Art and then jump over the statue since the Muckraker can protect it. I know, it's so convenient, man. And the Dark Bear statue is a Vanity's Emptiness for non-dark based strategies, so it really covers even more ground. And if you're playing this card in a deck like Labyrinth, you're actually chilling because all your monsters are dark, so you really don't have to care. And it's also really easy to access because you can send it from your deck to the graveyard using Archfiend's Glitch or Fiend's Griefing, and then revive back with a field spell. And the fourth and final monster that you can revive back off of Muckraker or Muckraker, I don't even care, is Invader of Darkness. Really niche, but when it's good, it's good. So the card is very simple, it prevents your opponent from using quick play spell cards. On the surface, it doesn't really look too good, but it is really good at stopping cards like Book of Eclipse or Twin Twister, Sprite Starter, every single runic card out there, and whatever, even Sprite Smashers in case the card is going to be played in a deck like Spriggans, for example. This card's much better than you think it is because if Runic ever becomes super popular, all you really have to do to win against them is link off 2 monsters, make the Muckraker, find a way to get Invader of Darkness in the grave, and then revive back, and they literally can't do anything. Every card in their deck literally are just a bunch of quickly spell cards, so all you really have to do is just sit on Invader of Darkness, make sure that you kind of kill off your other monsters so that you can never get hit by Lava Golem, and they have literally no out outside of skill drain. And they have 3 turns to draw it, otherwise you're just going to poke them to death. And like I already said, these fiend monsters are an absolute joke to access, and even Tearlaments can actually access them really easy because you can mill a bunch of cards and then link off whatever, so I guess it's a new strategy for that deck, and Dark World can do that as well. Either way, Muckraker definitely has untapped potential that is absolutely incredible, and this might be its format. But that's pretty much all I had to say for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.